Tengo un mutingo acá. Un momento, ¿por qué se ve tan raro de FPS esta monda? Ah, ah, ah. Vale, ya es porque el coso está en 1020, pero el juego está en ya entendí, ya entendí, ya entendí. Ok. Bueno, vamos a continuar aquí con el trabajo forense. Enrique, Enrique. Bueno, tengo ahí la de misiones, pero no, eso tiene algo que ver con Chenique, etcétera, y necesito ir a investigar maricadas en las afueras de, ni siquiera en las afueras de Cundinamarca, en la gran puta mierda, como en Vilani o incluso más allá de Vilani, me cago en Dios. Bueno, vamos primero por este cabrón, supongo. Henry. ¿Qué actor habrá hecho de moto? Qué buen actor que es. Qué buen juego, carajo. Se necesita un SSD solo para el Kingdom Come para no tener que borrarlo y para poderlo jugar tranquilo. Adoro este juego. Gutenberg es la Night City del medioevo. Ay, Dios mío, ya empezamos con las texturas Gutenberg. Démosle comida al
Here
babo.
you go. Take it.
Desayuno. Ay, en serio, esta zanja es normal map, no lo puedo creer, maldita sea. Sí, literal, es normal map. Qué buen ahorro. Es puro normal map por todas partes, qué chistoso. No lo había pensado. En fin. Ay, Dios mío, las texturas. Ay, Dios mío, ¿por qué estoy tan llevado en serie de FPS con de FPS no cine de textura? Ah, esto entre esquinas se nota un culo. Qué chistoso. Pero bueno, no importa. Antes lo corro el juicio. Aquí está donde está
Hell
Alex.
on earth! Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In Silver Scallops, they say, without warning, attacked by Cuman troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants
Ginger
to
fox,
burn
ginger.
us all. Go home quick and start praying. Only God can save us from the fallen horde.
A ver. Vamos a buscar al bardo William entonces. Que estoy que le doy en la jeta, carajo. A ver si es él el asesino de... Un poco drogadas las chicas. Que están en Ozempic. Ay, Dios mío. Intenté ser cool y me enredé. Caballero.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Really? You? A notorious skirt chaser? Do you think anyone will believe you?
I just got back to the city. I don't know what you're trying to pin on me, but whatever it is, I didn't do it.
But everyone remembers you. You better spit it out before someone points the finger at you.
Come on. All right then. Ask away.
Y... El bardo William que conocía era Yarka, si no estoy mal. Creo que era Yarka.
Did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. She was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And what about Alice? Did you know her?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always have to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal. But she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was going to rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain you pay for your deeds.
You're out of your mind. I didn't do nothing to those girls. Nobody will believe you.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next
Sorry,
time.
sorry. Sorry, girl.
I'd better get going.
Ahí está Lucas. Bueno. Pues nada, aprovechando que estamos aquí en la salida del pueblo, de la ciudad, pues aprovechemos. El perro de las texturas. Lo cual es texture toque. Ay, Dios mío. De verdad, honestamente. Gracias, Windwurf.
Easy. Easy.
Windwurf.
Nice and slow.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
¿Qué más?
¿Qué cuenta, macho?
Nada interesante aquí llegando que me demoro un poquito más, pero ya.
Dale, tengo que ver, estoy embobado con el Kingdom Come, como usted sabe. Literalmente goti.
¿Camero?
Fue puta, se pone cada vez mejor, weón, de verdad. No para de ser bueno este puto. Es tan bueno. Pero pronto usted le estará probando su mercecito mismo.
Sí. Entusiasmo. Pues ya que estuvo. ¿Cuándo fue? Ayer fue que usted estuvo como 8 horas ahí.
Sí, estoy hasta re tarde en la noche. Y marica, hay un punto que tenía como 10, 11 viewers al tiempo y yo como, pero qué putas. Fue muy chistoso, me tocó volverme el streamer de Kingdom como a las 4 de la mañana.
Hey, Hans!
Como que
Yo
Hans.
sí estaba entrando a YouTube. Bueno, me desperté un rato, entré a YouTube cuando lo
Are
veo.
you
Cuando
talking
yo
to
vi,
me?
Who else?
llevaba 8
Gutenberg, Hangman's...
viewers. Y yo, qué putas.
Sí, marica, yo que también como re... Wow. Las que las...
Rosa?
Fue puta, no me acuerdo
You really
cómo
don't remember?
las horas gonorreas.
Already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
Hans.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We
No,
had that row about who had the right to a better
No.
pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter.
Mentira.
You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
You're a trader.
Just a plain old huckster, like you.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, but they still chafe at the prices.
Where do you get the goods you say?
Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff. So I peddle my wares. I'm curious. Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might.
A ver qué tiene. No, este weón no tiene nada mierda. Piel de perro, what the fuck. Kit de color me sirve. Vamos, pues not.
Go! Go!
Charcoal burner.
¿En cuánto decía usted que quedaba el aceto cuando bajaba?
¿Cómo?
¿En cuánto decía usted que quedaba el aceto Corsa cuando bajó de precio?
20 lucas con todos los DLCs. Porque es que sí, es prácticamente necesario que lo tenga con todos los DLCs para que haya como bien variedad de servers y esas cosas. Y pues en los servers que Van y yo jugamos siempre suelen ser de todos los DLCs. Es mejor, pero pues es que por eso, o sea, por 20 lucas, por eso es que vale la pena. Y pensar que ya anunciaron el Assetto Corsa 2. No Assetto, no el competición que se ya ha salido, sino el Assetto Corsa 2. Creo
¿Cuándo sale?
que le dan, pues, ni idea. Ni idea, pero no me va a alcanzar la plata. No me va a alcanzar el PC. Con el 1 ya tengo
Esa edición
suficiente.
de decir de aquí a mucho tiempo cuando salga, pues que
A ver.
mejor el PC.
Ay, iba a buscar, pero tengo el navegador cerrado. Luego se me pone lento el stream.
¿El Ultimate Edition, dice usted?
Assetto sí,
My respects.
del 1 sí. Charcoal burner.
I need to ask you something.
Cucho.
If you're here for charcoal, you'll have to wait.
I'm not here about charcoal. I'm looking for Stanya, an alehouse maid from Kuttenberg.
Aha. And why are you looking here?
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal burner here.
Well, I don't know nothing.
Assetto Corsa
Who goes with you?
Ultimate Edition. ¿A lo bien en serio de 140 lucas quedan 20 lucas?
Sí. Sí, pero es que ese juego es del 2014, más que cuando lo rebajan como el 80%. O más.
Lo que estaba viendo aquí en las páginas donde venden keys. Pero hay una en 20 lucas, pero es solo la versión estándar.
Sí, no sé si lo rebajan. Por algo el Makarov lo tiene, porque se lo compramos y nunca lo toca el cabrón.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help.
El Foreman, ¿será que el Foreman está aquí dentro? Barton.
My humble
Es que como es que ese
respects.
puto juego el 2014 se ve tan velo.
Que le dijera, no sé, supongo que los juegos de carro no requieren tanto para verse sexys.
Seto Corsa.
Y tiene robando mods de gráficas, de hecho.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was alright. That's all true, but...
But what? What are you still brooding over?
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage. But be nice to her. She's in
Ok,
a bad way.
mira la chica que está dentro.
She used to be such a gutsy girl. Have a blessed evening. Ow! Little bitch.
O sea que si es esta chica que está aquí sentada a la luz. Porque si alguien dice que usted aquí estás con mujeres en un charco con nuestro. Y aquí está la cámara. Y la llave está por la ventana.
Who are
Go.
you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night,
Dangerous,
the baths
dangerous,
are...
señorita.
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Aha. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time.
Aye, always the same way, the shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't, especially in a place like the hole, but you can't overdo it either.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
You said that rich or poor, they all
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Grolla had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? I'm...
Do you remember anything important about the attacker?
Gracias.
What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go, and cursed.
Aha, and what did he say?
He said Scheisse, in German.
Was it in Mo? Wasn't it for the purple? There's William Lake. Keep trying to remember.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
Ay, Dios mío.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all, and then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed, just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I...
Hola, me acordé de avisarle
Have a
ese
good
perrito.
evening.
Pobrecita. Está traumatizado.
Look what I have for you.
Más canibalismo, moto. Ven, por último toca... Uy, fue puta, ese bosque se ve como la gran... No, me va a cambiar la armadura ya mismo. Yo por fuera de la ciudad sin armadura no ando. Correcto. Big buff. Uy, ¿dónde haya alguien me va a ofender tanto? Tengo el arco puesto, sí, tengo el arco puesto. Creo que podría ser necesario. Tenemos el arquito listo. Qué chimba de flecha, me parece muy sexy.
Quick.
No. Creo que era por acá. Yes. Marica, es que me conozco la gran putísima mierda.
Quick. 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 Go. Go.
Uy, no, qué asco de Mina y por aquí era mucho mejor abrir. No quiero ir por acá, pero ya fue. Dicho eso, ahora sí preparemos el hijo de puta arco, que este puto lugar está más peligroso que... Ay, sí, esto me gusta este lugar.
Qué putas. Carlos Sainz penalizado con 3 puestos en la parrilla por obstaculizar a Hamilton.
¿Sainz?
Ajá.
Ya pues.
Sale de 15.
Uy, 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 esto no... Uy, 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 ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Yo sabía que me iban a emboscar en algún momento. Igual no tengo que seguir recto, pero... ¿será que investigo? Tengo miedo. Uy, no, es que qué asco ese puto bosque, marica. Quieto acá, caballo. Perro, ¿dónde estás? Quieto acá,
Sit.
perro.
And stay.
¿Pero qué coño? Ok, no. Me voy de acá. No me siento para nada tranquilo por acá.
Come here.
Suzuki, hace rato no veo un GP de Suzuki en vivo, años de los años.
Go.
pues.
Service, sir.
Rapstein. Ok. Good af- What the fuck abajo? Como que acá. No, es lo mismo, what the fuck. Great, good for you.
Good day.
Pint. Good evening, people. Hey, you.
Bless you, sir.
Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for Zdena.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stunad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Ah, God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Zdena.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Zdena? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Whatever.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewellery, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognise the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognise that signet. But all the while, Stena was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Stena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Soon, my friend.
¿Qué putas buscan? ¿Qué les pasa, piros? Bloody expensive house. Uy. Me cayó mierda cuando pasé por debajo de ese aspecto, lo que parece. Ew. Ok, el cruce en el que había visto toda la sangre.
That has to be that fort Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Denna was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Ay, marica. Qué
Poor
horror.
thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. But how did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Qué turbio, vámonos de acá, por favor. ¿Dónde puta es que estoy? No sé, tenía no, pues sí, este puto underground. Me van a emboscar 7 veces por el puto camino. Ok, wow. Ok, aquí sí va a ser una emboscada 100%. Aquí va a ser una recontra emboscada. No, oh por Dios. Oh por Dios. Llega hasta Gutenberg y no pasa nada. ¿Va a entrar el PC para que echemos algo?
¿Cómo?
Que si va a entrar el PC para que echemos algo. Hola, pereza.
Pues ahorita la verdad sí tengo un torres de pereza. Bien, aquí. Ya tengo aquí la transmisión puesta, ¿cierto?
¿Cuál es la transmisión? Ah, la transmisión.
Sí, la transmisión.
Easy, good
Hombre,
horse.
supone que empieza a las 12.
Están comentando lo del motivo por el que echaron, penalizaron a Sainz.
Ok.
¿Ya acabó el juego?
Estoy a punto de terminar. De por sí creo que... Sí, tocar por acá literal. Chao stream.